VC cheers, vinyl community. It's Barry Winslow logging on. It has been quite the crazy last few weeks. I'm sure a lot of you guys know, who are kind of keeping track of me on the vinyl community, that I had a table motor, a record player motor that died on me on my old Technics. And so I've been on the hunt to find a new table, and guess what? I did, and it's playing right now. In fact, that Pearl Vance. This is the first opportunity that I had to enjoy your VCLT. Yes, close to the edge. I got a plan on my new table. First time right now. Just cleaned it off, and man, it sounds great. So, what I wanted to do is do a few things here. I might have to make 2 videos because I got to cover a lot of ground because I missed so much. But the first thing I want to do is I want to show you guys my table. I actually wound up getting a really good deal on a vintage Pioneer table. It's actually a Pioneer PL115D. It's a semi-automatic belt drive Pioneer table that's made, I think, late 70s. So I actually had to go through, rebalance the tone arm, change all the tracking force, all that kind of stuff. And I had it set up where my old table was in the same location on top of the cabinet that I had my old table, and the bass and the sound coming from my speakers themselves actually forced the needle to lift off, the stylus to lift off of the record. So I had to actually go through and not really remodel, but change around part of my audio equipment in my living room. So what I'm going to do, it might be a little bit shaky, but I'm gonna show you guys where my table is now, how it's all set up, and I'll let you guys see what's going on up here in Michigan. I'm actually really excited because today was a snow day, so my night class was canceled. So I had time to go through and take care of all the issues that I was having with my new table. Got it all balanced, got everything ready to rock and roll, so here it is. I'm going to show you guys. Might be a little bouncy, but just bear with me. I'm going to move you guys over here. And actually I'm going to click on a light so you guys can see. That's a little better. So, down here, we've got, let's see, where are we now? Here it is. Here is the Pioneer PL115D. And spinning some yes, like I said. This thing sounds great. I'm just rigged up right now with my just a basic low-end Sherwood receiver. It's just a 200 watt, nothing too fancy. In fact, you can see it right there. I'm running, for a cartridge, I'm running an M95 ED Shure. And for my stylus, I'm running a Shure 75 EC. So I got a pretty good stylus and a cartridge set up with my table. I'm so pumped. This thing sounds great. So once again, there it is in all its glory. I cleaned it up and it sounds fantastic. So I'm running it. Actually, I'll kind of try to get this. There's the table, right? We kind of run over here. This is where my old table was. Right here where all these magazines are. Here are my speakers. I don't know if I can get this in the view too great. But there's my speakers and my subwoofer. And like I said, I had to move it off of where it was because it just didn't sound that great because the stylus kept bouncing around. So there's that. This is where the chair where I usually sit. I'm sure that looks familiar. Where I do all my videos. Actually, this is a shout out to Supra West. Here is my my record cleaning kit, my turntable. It works perfect for what I need. And we're all rigged up. One thing I noticed, as soon as I got this thing cleaned off and playing, I'll kind of stop the bouncing. First thing I noticed when I got this thing hooked up is that it sounds so much better than my old table. I'm so happy. Gosh, my Technics, my old belt drive, it sounded great. I mean, nothing too fancy. It was my parents' old table. Then I knew that I wanted to spend a little bit of cash and upgrade. And this Pioneer is pushing so much better sound, especially with my Shure cartridge and Shure stylus. The sounds I'm getting, the highs, the lows, even the mids, so much fuller, so much better sound, such better sound. So I'm just so ecstatic that I'm back in the vinyl community. I know I've been off for a few weeks. I've been trying to, you know, subscribe to a few people that have got onto my channel and checked out my stuff, and I haven't loaded a video obviously because my player's been down, but Winslow's back at it. So I wanted to do that, load a video. What was kind of cool, I made a deal with the guy downtown. I got this up in Marquette. There's a small music shop where I actually picked up the Pioneer, and kind of did some dickering and dealing. I was talking to the guy that works at the shop there. Nice little record store. He's got some vintage equipment and CDs and all sorts of stuff. Nice little music store. But we made an agreement. I actually settled on a price with him, and I wanted to include in the price that I spent on my table another pickup, Uriah Heep. This is Demons and Wizards. I believe this is their 4th album. So now I have Look at Yourself, Demons and Wizards, and The Magician's Birthday. So I'm kind of stoked. I haven't played this yet. I know that this gets great reviews. I'll pull it out of the sleeve. I'm sure you guys have all heard this album. But I just wanted to come out, show you guys this nice little pickup to go along with my new table. So I got that guy. And I also want to do a few more shout outs. A shout out to Dr. Deadwax. You logged on and you commented on my broken table video, and you gave me such good advice. I went out and I made a profile on Audio Karma, and I made a profile on Vinyl Engine, and those two sites are incredible. So I've been digging around there and looked at some of the table reviews. There were a few tables that I was looking at before I decided on the Pioneer. And I was looking at reviews and statistics and stuff like that to make my final decision. I went through and I tried to repair the old Technics, my old table. You were saying with some deoxit. I got some of that, and it didn't fix it. It was the motor itself that actually died on it. So, but no worries. I'm all hooked up now. I got a new belt. The stylus and the cartridge that I have on this Pioneer sounds great. So I just wanted to come on and say thank you for being patient with me. Pearl, I'm listening to the album right now, and I'm gonna have to give it another listen because it sounds so great, especially through this new table. It's incredible what an upgraded table, cartridge, and stylus can make to your sound. It's just fascinating. So I've noticed too that like I had to go through and change the bass and the treble. Everything was a little bit different. Obviously, this table's got a little bit different setup. My Pioneer does. So I've gone through and adjusted everything, balanced the tone arm, balanced the tracking force. I had to kind of increase the tracking force a little bit over the recommended amount just because the floors I have in there are kind of bouncy. I'm in an upstairs apartment, so everything kind of shakes and bounces, so I had to kind of crank down, not too much, but increase the tracking force just a little bit. But it hasn't taken away from the overall quality of the sound whatsoever. So I'm going to upload another video actually right after this and do my album of the week. I missed last week, so I'm not going to include it just because I was down on a table. So today is, what now? Tuesday. So I'm going to do an album of the week for this week that we're on right now, and I will show that in my next video. But just wanted to do a shout out to a few people here in the VC for being patient, for giving me great comments. Rob Paniques, thank you so much for your support. You've commented on some of my videos and left me some great words of wisdom, and I really appreciate your comments, man. So I love your channel, so please continue to drop lines on other people's pages as well, because you're a major front runner here in the vinyl community, and I just want to say thank you for you know, leaving me some kind comments and kind words. I really appreciate it. So many things I got to catch up on. I got to subscribe to a few people that subscribe to me, and you know, go around and leave some more comments and look at some new videos. I know that Derek, you leave comments you make videos pretty much every day, so I got some major catching up to do. but I just wanted to show you guys the table, the setup now as it is. I'm just excited to be back, so I wanted to do an upload, and I got a record of the week, album of the week coming up. So thanks again. VC cheers once again to everybody for being patient and leaving some kind comments and some advice for what I should do. And we're back. Winslow's back in the VC, so very excited to be back. So thanks so much. Love you guys, VC. You guys are great, and I'll upload a video shortly. Okay, peace. Signing off.